Hello and welcome back to this. Alright. And now we meet a new character.
Outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniforms while I've been in here?
Okay, who are you?
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Oh, you scoundrel. Care to explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
Oh, so he doesn't know what's been going on. What is this place?
Hey, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility. The only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up.
This sounds like dialogue I would have written. Okay, that is not a compliment, to be clear. This facility is deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion. I was sitting here for a long time. Then you showed up in your underwear and things got a lot better.
Bazinga! What's the exchange?
The exchange is a big crime outfit, mostly operate out of Nar Shaddaa. Spice running, gun trafficking, slave trading. Now I guess they're posting bounties on Jedi.
Why would they offer a bounty on a Jedi?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Not many Jedi left? What happened to them? I've been asleep, you have to understand.
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Stories I heard were of Sith, not the Jedi.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Oh, right. I forgot that happened. Tell me what happened next.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Oh, right. Here you can pretty much, because, okay, so you notice the answers are such as, I heard rumors said Revan defeated Malak and then went to Korriban to unite the Sith, or said Revan saved the Jedi in the Republic. So you can pretty much state here what you did in Knights of the Old Republic 1. Basically, like, what events you caused to happen when dealing with Revan and when dealing with Malak and the Jedi and all that stuff, because, you know, you basically get to decide, and this is where you tell them. So we're going to just go with Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know, women.
And you can say Revan was a man, not a woman. What? But, yeah, which is because that was who my Revan was.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
This discussion, this is like 3 different ways to say, this is pointless. Let's get back to another topic.
Look, not like your half-naked interrogation isn't a personal fantasy of mine, but... Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
A little slow in the uptake, this one. Okay. How do people identify Jedi? Do they just assume that Jedi will have a lightsaber on them? Is that what... Anyway, okay. This facility seems abandoned. I don't know.
Can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
How can you help? I don't think so. Seems like you were locked up for a reason. Let's try to persuade. Tell me your plan.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field, and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship, and then we fly out of here.
So are we going to trust him, or are we going to say, I don't know about this? Let's see if he knows about the medical bay stuff.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Never mind, just checking.
So you done interrogating me, or are we going to work together and try to get out of this mess?
Let's see. I trust you, and if we work together, we may be able to get out of this mess. All right.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
All right, let's go. Good old Atten Rand. I mean, he's not that good. He's
now this console is
weak,
set on
but
automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside.
that doesn't make sense.
Zach, the console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown, and hey!
None of that made any sense. There should be a dialogue option that says, why are you making up bullshit?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
That wouldn't be a standard procedure in an emergency lockdown.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
There must be some way to end the lockdown from here.
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Can we contact the miners?
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up.
Maybe there's something logged in the terminal that can give us some answers.
Be my guest.
Light side points. Let's see what we got. Administration logs. Alright.
Tracked the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bodies. Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, the survivor, I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean true.
People really are not. That's one thing I think is cool about this is how people are not super trustful of Jedi.
The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage in standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be it's voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers, hopefully we can get him off this station before there's trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with her. Quarter's mining crew wanted us to collect the credits for the bounty the Exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that. We're contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will know word from the Republic. But I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay. 2 miners were drilled by a droid's mining laser, and those blasts in the ventilation tunnels nearly caused the whole facility to blow.
Man, so someone is reprogramming all the droids. A series of low-pitched whistles and beeps in Hangar Bay 25. Can you read me? Aw, yeah. Are you operational? We're trapped up on the administration level. Can you unlock the turbo lifts? Is there any other way out of here besides the turbo lifts? I'd rather risk it than be trapped up here. I don't know what I'm agreeing to. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. What's in the journal? Okay. Rescue Boltar Balout. Okay, you've activated T3 to unlock the emergency hatch to allow you to escape. T3 will need to find a console that ties into the Progress command control and open the emergency hatch by remote. Okay, that's interesting. It's just like, hey, keeping track of everything. Alright, Footlocker. Security. What's in it? Some stuff. Cool. Alright. Okay, cool. That was just, I'm just unlocking that stuff, you know. Okay, so I need to somehow open the emergency hatch. Okay, let's go through here. How about? Anywhere I don't have to use one of my expendable security items is preferable. The Ebon Hawk. Okay, what is it? Okay, that's abilities. I want a journal. There we go. T3 has found the Ebon Hawk in Hangar Bay 25. Now it's just a matter of finding a way to get Boltar Balout down to the Hangar Bay. I'm never going to get used to that name. Oh, I can't believe I picked that name. That was a terrible decision. Should have called myself Derek. That would have been better. Okay. Several parts have been removed from this console, and a laser drill has been used on a number of subsystems. Despite the sabotage, however, the console's basic functionality was intended to be restored quickly by replacing the missing parts. Let's repair it. Ah, I need basic parts. I don't have them. Okay. Okay, so can I just keep trying that? Okay, so it doesn't expend my parts if I fail, which is good to know. Let's just save real quick because I've got a bad feeling about this. Fuel depot door. Okay, have to override it from a console. It's amazing how some doors can be built that way, but not all doors. Okay. Good old T3M4 here. Does not control as well as my human character. Weird how that works. Okay, shock arm attack. Let's try shock arm. That seems to work okay. Okay. What's this? Switch weapons, pause game. Oh, okay. I was just poking around the interface here, you know. Wow. This droid is pretty effective. Good old T3. T3 was a character in the previous game as well. There are a few characters in this game that are from Knights of the Old Republic 1. Not that many, though. Fuel depot. Okay. Just gotta get through this. Oh. Man, who did this to these mining droids? Must be a real asshole. Whoever they are. There's no reason not to use special attacks if they don't expend any energy. Because like force attacks and that sort of thing, those expend energy. So I mean, we have a limited resource there, but okay. Special droid-based item that when equipped allows droids to perform special attacks against opponents. An ion blaster, which is extremely effective against droid opponents and energy shields. But that is a limited thing. It's dramatic. That's a limited thing, whereas there are some things where, you know, it's like limited by the force and that sort of thing, so. Oh, datapad Paragus Depot survey. I found 3 sonic charges attached inside the fuel lines. I checked the work logs and only droids have been in the area. I tried to contact security as soon as I found the explosives, but I can't seem to get a signal through. I've removed the remote detonators and I'll keep the explosives on me until I can put them in a secure hold in the hangar. Okay, so we're gonna use those explosives to blow a door open. Probably. I don't know. That's just a theory because I did that in the prologue. Uh-oh. More mining droids. Oh, and these have shields. Okay, I better equip my, Also, did you notice? He's just as neutral as we are. Okay, mining laser equipped. Yeah, let's equip some stuff here. Optimized interface. Okay, I don't even know what that did. Oh yeah, it's computer use plus 2. Well, that's convenient. Ion Blast Mark 1, Ion Striker. Do Ion Striker. And then Iron Blast Mark 1. Have mining laser, but we'll equip another mining laser because that's one thing you can do is you can equip multiple weapons, but if characters don't have like offhand proficiency, there's usually a penalty to it, so it's kind of a, you have to decide whether you want to have multiple weapons equipped or not. I don't know if droids have any kind of penalty actually though. Any penalty to using 2 weapons at once. Humans definitely do, which makes some sense, but you know. Okay. Because you know, droids don't usually have hand affinity because it's kind of a biological thing, but anyway. T3M4 is the best droid. Really, he is. He is the best droid. Nice. We did it. 3CFD. Oh, he suffered irreparable damage. Oh, poor guy. Okay. Footlocker. Let's check out. Stick yourself in the footlocker. Alright. Computer spike, insulated gloves. Rakatan band. Oh, that's interesting. The Rakatan is referring to the Rakata, who are an alien species that were in KOTOR 1. I don't think they're in this game, and I don't think they matter in this game at all, but poor 3CFD. Alright. Let's keep going. Fuel depot door. Right. Still gotta do that. Okay, so, what do I do now? Alright, I was able to restore functionality, apparently. Emergency control commands. Run diagnostic on damaged systems. Okay. Check the status of emergency subsystems. Okay, I only have 3 spikes, so I should, since both of those options required spikes, I should probably wait. Hangar logs. Docking and takeoff procedures. Incoming and outgoing freighters need orbital drift charts transmitted from Progress in order to navigate the asteroid field. Well, let's look at contraband.
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromises. The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives.
Well...
Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the navicomputer's been voice-locked. You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid commission breach, I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override.
I wonder who
Looks like
ordered those droids to
got the vessel
repair
working
the
again,
ship.
even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no luck accessing the navicomputer. It's been voice-locked. Maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the navicomputer and put in a new one. If we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been. Only smugglers do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
You know, I mean, Jedi are usually on official business. I mean, I don't know. They could want to keep it a secret, you know, what they were doing, who they were dealing with. Okay. Remote camera controls. Don't really care about these, but... Comm system. Run a diagnostic on damaged systems. Communication system was purposely burned out with a mining laser. Even if we had the parts, I don't think we could contact the administration level from this computer. Okay. Okay, yeah, you know, let's check status of emergency subsystems. Open the blast door. Open the blast door of the fuel depot. And I don't really need the layout. Okay. So we're able to open that door. Another mining droid. Cool. Actually, first, let's cancel that. Instead, let's attack this guy. Always want to deal with whoever's closest, right? Whoever's closest first, that is. Alrighty. I swear, the number of times that just the little bit of delay that it has before it pauses the action is always just enough. No, nothing? It's always just enough to make me hit spacebar and then unpause it after it's paused it. Yeah, security skill success is a dice roll, so it's not just a check. So it's worth trying things multiple times, usually. Sometimes not. Sometimes, you know, you run into things where it's like a mine or something, and it's like, well, you really don't want to try this without sufficient skill, to be honest. You know, just hack that. It's true. It is impossible to just hack a force field by touching it. T3M4. Okay. Remote cameras. Let's see. Fuel line sensors. Oh, there are bombs in there. Metal case lying in the fuel pipe. Okay. I think we were down there before. Droid maintenance area is locked off. New programming has been introduced to keep it from opening even if the lockdown is canceled. There's no way to shut down the field you can see from this terminal. That means anyone inside of the facility is effectively cut off from the hangar bay. Okay. System log. Within the past day, a series of explosions within the mining facilities enacted an emergency lockdown. Oh, someone sliced the computers. Okay. Okay, open the emergency hatch on the administration level. That's really what we needed to do. That's what T3 needed. Oh no! T3!
How long have you been a Jedi? Must be tough. You know, no family, no husband.
No tougher than enduring your false sympathy while you're staring at my chest.
Hey, I wasn't trying to... Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
It looks like it, but it's strange you didn't contact us on the comm.
If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
The turbo lifts are locked down manually, so I had him open the emergency hatch.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
Go with the classic quote, a Jedi's life is sacrificed. Besides, someone's got to save our skins.
You're either really brave or really crazy, or both. All right, I'll try to monitor things from up here. And be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids, so don't be playing hero too hard. Not that I care what happens to you or anything. I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself.
Your concern is noted. I'll be going now.
I'll keep the comm link open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
You've received a comm link. People can call you on the comm link. Neat. I like that this game has a tendency to play uplifting music at the same time as ominous music. Emergency supplies. Okay, I'll need that. Hi, mining droid. Let's examine the unit's behavior core. Okay, failure. Let's try to repair. Let's try computer again. Okay. Disable it. Well, we got components anyway. Well, guys, what happened to T3M4? This is the question, you know. How are we going to get off this station? Are we going to take T3M4 with us? All of this will be revealed in the next episode. So, in the meantime...
I thought you were going down into the mining tunnels.
Oh my god, I was doing an outro, Atten. That's so fucking rude. Oh my god. See you guys next time.